I'm Allie.
And I'm Theo.
And we're Allie and Theo. Welcome to RWBY Volume 6. We are getting there.
We're coming in right off after the end of volume 5 too. So.
Yep. Theo could not wait. We started Volume 6 immediately.
Yeah, we got to get in there.
So we are gonna put the Adam short in here with episode 1. So we're just gonna watch the Adam short, talk about that a little, and then go straight into episode 1. Mm-hmm. So unless you have any thoughts, I say we jump into it.
Let's go.
All right, Rooster Teeth, what you got?
All right, and you said no cameras?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are.
Pretty sure. You work here.
I work in labor. I'm not even allowed near processing.
This doesn't feel right.
Maybe we should just leave.
No. It's time we stood up for ourselves.
Adam.
Our kind's been beaten, murdered, treated like dogs. Taking this dust is only illegal in the eyes of the same people that call us animals.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, what's with the custom mask? Kind of makes you look like a grim.
This is the past.
We may not want them to know who we are, but we should make sure they never forget what we looked like. Now, it's time we got what we deserved.
Sienna, and Gira.
Please, we're just trying to pass through.
Well, you animals passed through the wrong town.
There's no need for violence.
This song is called Lionize, and it's Adam's theme, and it's basically just a school shooter anthem.
It really is! That's hilarious. I've got anger issues, so I'm gonna take it out on these random people.
Jesus. Like, I don't feel bad for that guy, because, like, he was a racist, but...
Yeah.
Damn, Adam.
It wasn't necessary. This is the very reason they think they can treat...
Gira.
I don't think that's the reason, Gira.
Yeah.
Hero.
Gira's definitely a liberal, but, like, Adam's, like, a fascist, which is, like,
yeah,
not good. He wants to have, like, I don't know, fucking...
Blake, I'm sorry. I told you it was an accident.
Was it? This wasn't the first time humans have died on missions you led. How many more accidents are there going to be?
I don't know. I'm out there fighting for us, and when you fight, people get hurt. What, do you want me to just abandon our cause? Like your parents?
No! I'm not saying that. I don't know.
Manipulative bastard.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought them up. I just get scared when it feels like you don't believe in me anymore.
Fuck you.
I never said that.
Thank you, Blake. It's good to know I've still got you.
I don't like him.
Yeah. I love her fighting style.
Yeah.
Wish we got to see more of
Yeah,
her.
wish we got to actually experience her as a character. Thanks, Rooster Teeth. God.
I hate how much of a badass Adam is because I hate him so much.
He is, but he's also like, that's the cringy katana guy at your school.
He is.
Alert Schnee.
Yep. That's the wall said SDC, Schnee Desk Company. Right down the barrel of the gun.
Adam. Let's move. You continue to be an extraordinary resource to this organization.
Everything I do is for the Faunus.
I'm sending you back to Vale. You're to assume control of the Brotherhood there.
Thank you, High Leader.
Adam, if you continue along this path, you might just find yourself standing beside me at my throne.
Ugh.
High Leader!
That was a cool transition.
We received a message from Hazel. The raid on Haven's gonna be more complicated than we thought.
Don't worry. Nothing will stop us now. It's time I got what I deserve.
Oh, buddy, you will. He ditched the mask. This would be after Haven. And that was the Adam character short. Yeah, you get a lot of backstory about Adam. You can see him, because, you know, at the beginning it was, it's time we got what we deserved, and at the end there it was, it's time I got what I deserved.
Yeah, my man's got... He's unhinged.
Yeah, he sure is. So, any thoughts before we move into episode 1?
Nope.
Alrighty. Here we go. RWBY Volume 6. Chapter 1. Argus Limited. God, that looks gorgeous. Look at that.
Wow.
Hell of a glow up, guys. Those things, those are called manticores.
Oh, yeah.
Adam, now who's next? Thank me later.
Look at them. Look at Team RWBY fighting together again.
Oh.
Good to see you're not rusty.
God, look at the character model and the animation.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Always something. Just keep it towards the bed.
Uh-oh.
There's guns on the top. Why don't you just duck?
Aw.
I can't believe he turned his back on us. He just...
Step away from my throne. We have work to do.
We? Everyone knows what you did. You abandoned your brothers at Haven.
Step away from my...
We're not taking orders from you anymore.
Adam is
We heard you
unhinged.
folded the moment you got sassed from the
Damn.
Belladonna girl. I guess she's got more control over you than you.
What?
Jesus.
Yeah.
The Belladonna girl. Blake.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah. Ooh, veil line out of
It's been 2
service.
weeks since the attack on Haven. The official report states that the plot to destroy Mistral's CCT tower was thwarted by Gira Belladonna and the Faunus militia group from Menagerie. The huntsmen and some students coincidentally visiting the headmaster were also able to lend some assistance. Unfortunately, Leonardo Lionheart lost his life while trying to defend his school.
Yeah, that's
He
what
was
happens.
responsible for organizing
I mean, yeah,
managed to escape.
he did lose
As
his
I'm sure you
life.
can guess, there's a lot more to this report than I'm willing to say in this letter. But for now, what I'm trying to say is that we're on our way to Atlas, James. There's a good chance we'll get there before this letter
Who's
does, but
James?
in case we
Ironwood.
don't, I
Oh,
need you to
okay.
know that we're bringing a lot more than bad news with us. See you soon, Crow. Hey, what's with the running?
So what's with the standing? It's almost time!
Ruby just really likes trains, okay?
Ruby is train girl.
And? What an absolute waste of time.
What did you get me?
You'll have to wait and see. No fair.
So, that gift shop bag never comes back. I think it was a cut plot line, if I recall correctly.
You think it's too early for
No.
I think she had bought friendship bracelets for Team Ruby, but I think the plot line got cut.
But we
Aww.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're all excited, but I don't think you appreciate the trouble I went through to leave Atlas. I know you're worried, Weiss, but trust us. Team Ruby won't leave your side for a second. I promise.
Yeah, she's probably super worried about going back to Atlas.
Be worried with us around.
Oh.
And you are...
Why, Dee and Dudley, of course. The
Fuck
RWBY's
you.
Very own huntsman. We'll be keeping everyone safe as we pass through grim territory.
But for a generous tip, we can make sure your passenger car gets extra special attention. Should things...
Most, if not all, of these girls are underage.
I got a tip for you.
Huh?
Buzz off. Looks like Mistral's really scraping the bottom of the barrel these days.
Hey, you're talking to
A professional huntsman.
Yeah, Crow's like, yeah, me too.
It seems like one of you heroes left the staff entrance to the caboose wide open. Be ashamed to lose your job before it even started.
I didn't do it.
Come on, dummy. Well, I didn't do it either.
I do hope those
Oz.
graduates.
Sometimes the burden of saving the world feels overwhelming. But then people like that come along and make me grateful that it's our job and not theirs.
So, you kids ready to go? Bike all loaded up?
Yep, just waiting on Blake.
Crow, you're such a dad.
Yeah. Look at
I
Ilya.
still don't feel like I deserve the freedom you and your family granted me. Well, you're going to have to get over it, Ilya. Saving Haven had a huge impact on how Faunus are seen in Mistral. Now it's up to you all to take the progress and keep running with it. Right. The White Fang may have been a failure, but with your father starting up a new movement, I've got more faith than ever before. Thank you, Blake, for everything.
Aw.
I wish you didn't have to go. I know, but my team needs me. We're going to track down the people responsible for the attack on Haven and the fall of Beacon. Always trying to save the world. More than you realize. Hey, I know your parents already saw you off, but where's...
Son? Oh, he's right here.
There he is.
What? You didn't think
think I was gonna miss your big send-off, did you?
He definitely
Neptune.
almost missed this.
Haven't seen him since Volume 3.
Hey, Blake. Now, would you hurry up? Need I remind you, we have our own trip to plan. Oh. I didn't know Ilya was gonna be here. I'll give you two a moment.
Good luck.
Almost didn't see you there, cause you know.
Good luck, Neptune.
Wrong tree.
Wrong tree.
So you're really going to back?
Oh my god.
Seeing you reunited with the rest of Team RWBY really made me realize something. I'm like the worst team leader ever.
True.
Me and the boys were cool with a little hiatus, but we gotta make up for lost time. Shade Academy's not dealing with any problems like Haven right now. Plus, that means I can show the guys around my old stomping grounds.
I have to admit, I think I was kind of getting used to having you around.
I go where I'm needed. And you don't need me anymore.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds sad.
Look, despite the drama and the fighting and the numerous attempts on my life, I had a lot of fun. But you're with who you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Son, I don't think I'll ever be able to think.
I'm sorry. I'm Bumblebee Shipper, and I will not apologize for it.
I know.
You're
Do
valid.
it with them. And in the future, who knows? I've got a feeling you haven't seen the last of me.
I certainly hope not.
I don't know, man. It feels like you're just letting her go.
It was never about that, Brainiac. Besides, now that your leader's back and hardened from battle, I gotta focus all of my time into getting you boys ready for the wasteland.
Do they ever have a musical episode of RWBY?
No. That would be sick, though.
I want a musical episode of RWBY. Man, the whole, like, production of this has just quality.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually, like, the cinematography and everything that has just, like, raised.
It really has. Look, they're on bunk beds, just like at Beacon.
Oh.
Alright, girls, I think it's time for an official team exercise. Who wants to play video games?
I mean, if you want me to kick your butt, yeah, sure. Let me grab my scroll.
Here, let me help you with that.
Blake, you don't have to do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm fine. We're gonna be fine. It's just gonna be a bit before things are back to normal. But I am glad we're all back together.
Those two ship it too.
Okay.
How touching.
Oh, hey, Uncle Crow. You want to play too?
Kick your butts? Sure.
Aw, he's great.
What was that?
Exactly what it sounds like. Just my luck.
It's not yours. Grab your weapons.
Yang's like, already done. And now we're back up to the train fight that we started on.
Train fight. Train fight. Train
Ooh,
fight.
That's a big one. That's a Sphinx.
I love train fights.
Train fights are pretty epic. D, maybe you shouldn't do that. Well, rip D.
Rest in peace, girl. I'm sure he's fine.
What's the plan, RWBY?
Don't let anyone else die.
Fuck D, but like, don't let anyone else die.
Like I said, he's totally fine.
Hey, maybe shut that window.
Shall I?
No, I'm keeping control. What's going on?
I mean, obviously fighting, Sean.
Damn, look at those angles that zoom.
Yeah. The animation skyrockets. Like the cinematography of it skyrockets in this volume. Train armor. Gonna be honest with you. Don't know why you wouldn't just leave the train armor on at all times.
Yeah, agreed.
Sure, the guns only turn them on when you need them, but like, why is the armor not always on?
True.
Nice use of your bird powers.
Yes.
Sphinx is like, are you seriously shooting me with tiny little turrets right now?
These bullets.
Fun fact about manticores, they spit fire.
Oh, that's great. Great. Love it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Why is it always something?
How can I help? You can get that idiot to shut off the turrets. They're just drawing the Grim toward the passengers. Right. Stop! You've got to shut the turrets off.
Are you crazy? No way! Yes! Another one down.
Stop! Have to lure the Grim to the back.
What does it matter? They're dead.
Because if you keep scaring the passengers, it's gonna keep attracting more Grim. Why are they leaving?
Where are they going?
Tunnel!
Oh no! Bro.
Honestly, you're lucky you still have the arm.
Yeah, dude.
Turn those damn things off.
Aura must be powerful if he still has his arm.
Keeping us alive.
Sure, but they're putting the passwords. In charge here. Forgive me if I'm not exactly reassured.
Get off me!
Look, if you bozos had been doing your job instead of shaking down passengers, maybe we wouldn't be in this.
Please just shut off the turrets.
Trust us. We know what we're doing.
Look at you, learning to use your semblance.
Nice.
Fine.
Ren, could you use your semblance to mask everyone on this train? With the guns off and emotions hidden, they might lose track of us.
I've never attempted to affect this many people.
Well, you've never had Jean's help before. You could amplify your aura.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an alright plan.
Amplifying your aura can also amplify your semblance.
You can totally do this.
I'm afraid there's one complication. Grim are also attracted to this.
Oh.
What's that?
None of your business. Oz, are you serious?
Why wouldn't you tell us that?
It doesn't matter right now. Every second we're on board this train, we're putting everyone else in danger. Get the passengers to the front cars. You'll still mask the emotions and kill the turrets. We just can't come with you. If we cut the back cars with us and the relic on them, we can deal with the Grim. You just make sure the rest of the train...
We're splitting the party again.
Why?
Only if you'll promise you'll meet us there.
Promise.
So like, Lancaster, that's the Ruby and Jean ship. I don't ship it, but I see it.
He's a little old for her.
What'd you say?
He's a little old for her. Isn't he like 3 or 4 years older than her? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought Jean was older for some reason. It's just I guess it's okay. It's just kind of bland to
Yeah,
me.
I see it. I get why people ship it. I don't, but I get it. This scene is so cool. Look at this. Look at that combo. That's such a broken combo.
Wow.
I want to know what Jean could, like, how Jean can amplify other people's semblances.
Yeah, damn. Does he have to be touching them to amplify it?
I think at least close. Touching them probably, like, amplifies, or, like, you know, increases the amplification.
Yeah.
God, imagine if you were to amplify Crow's semblance. I don't even know what would happen.
How would that even work?
Quality teamwork here. Also, just again, the cinematography.
Love that cinematography.
There's just all the angles and everything. They're just so good. Volume. Alright, got it pinned. What you gonna do, Weiss? Oh, you're gonna freeze its wings.
Nice. Nice. There we go.
Double scythe attack. That Ruby Crow scythe team-up attack. Damn.
I love how, like, Ruby and Crow are not even, like, blood related, but they're, like...
Yeah.
They're
Right?
still family,
Like,
and they, like, so
they're
clearly
definitely
family.
And the train crashed. That was some nice going with Weiss on the glyphs, though.
Is everyone okay?
I'm fine. Yeah. Still alive.
Who's this lady?
That sure was a close one.
Ooh, indeed. Alright, new intro.
What the fuck?
Oh, that looks bad.
Ooh.
That also looks bad. Oh, you ready for this?
God, I love Crow.
Did you see that? Did you see what that was? You didn't see it.
What?
We'll go back once we're done.
I think I saw it, but I'm not sure. I want to see more Tyrion.
Who's that?
What is this? Who are the? Oh, hello. Are those like? Oh, are those former Ozpins?
Maybe.
Oh.
Look at those transitions. God, those are beautiful.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna go back because I want you to see that thing in the intro there. Let me just
That part.
goes before this.
There's Adam.
Yeah, that's Adam. That crow thing again. We'll get there. I'll try to pause on it.
Okay.
You see it?
It is. I can't even say. I can't even say. It's my boy. Is he coming back?
It sure is Torchwick's hat.
That's Torchwick's hat. Is Torchwick back?
No spoilers. I just wanted you to see that.
Torchwick, my boy. Can we watch another episode?
Yeah, okay, let's so your thoughts on that episode?
These are definitely former Ozpins. Absolutely, 100%. They've gotta be.
You will learn about these people.
Oh God.
So how do you like the first chapter of Volume 6?
There's a lot happening.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. This has gotten like elevated. I'm on board, man. I'm
Definitely.
on board. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Are you ready to jump into the next one then?
Fuck
Alright,
yeah,
we'll
let's
see you
go.
guys in the next one. Bye.